here are the five for the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Moody, then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Doncic in at the one. And for the Warriors, Aaron Wiggins out there with James. Then there's Jalen Duren, then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Kennard in at the two guard. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, BA, this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Moody. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody. And so it's Golden State with it. James finds Wiggins. Kennard for three. The shot misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's Kennard. Wiggins passes to James. Right side Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, I don't care if he's blindfolded. You're always okay with Curry taking a three from that range.
Porzingis in the post. Covered by Duren. Vanderbilt to pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Duren. Porzingis misses.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Another three for Golden State.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
Pass to Doncic. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The kick out. Curry knocks down the long J. Curry's got 9.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Mathurin. They need this. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here's Doncic. He's covered by Curry. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good D by Duren.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Wiggins for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Back to James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Take a break. Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
He hits the second from the line. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Doncic outside. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
Here's a look at some stats for Luka Doncic.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
It in off the glass.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Matherin. Inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Matherin.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
James outside. Back to Curry. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Outside Moody. Here's Porzingis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Durant, the pass to James. Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 5. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, if he gets this hot, it's very difficult to contain him. There are just so many ways Curry can beat you offensively.
Now here's Matherin. 8 points in his last time out. Porzingis up top, covered by Durant. Pulls it from the top of the key. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. The Warriors lead by 6. Here's James on the wing. Kennard outside. Pass to Durant. Takes a 3. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 16 points.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. The BA, the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Golden State. Still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference. And of course the Lakers, well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far.
When I look at the Lakers, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Well, with each loss, you can feel the frustration building. It's early, but their struggles are definitely concerning.
And the three-pointer goes.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Here's James. Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Doncic. He had 28 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Warriors lead by 6. Kennard outside. Pass to Durant. The 3 from Curry. Porzingis grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Doncic outside. Warriors with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the right side. Durant, the pass to Curry. Great D that time from Porzingis. Mathurin finds Porzingis. Back to Mathurin. Now here's Porzingis. Off target from outside. Porzingis against James. Outside Curry. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Durant.
Yeah, catch and flush in one motion. Durant presents a big target out there.
Outside Mathurin. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Back to Mathurin from the arc. Kennard with the rebound. The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. To the paint. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back to Doncic. Durant against Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Porzingis for 3. Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them, building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Doncic, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Pass to Ayton. Oh, from deep. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 10-point lead. Doncic against Curry. Back to James. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 11 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Lakers trail by 13. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Getting ready for the Warriors. Williams is checked in for Durant. Santos comes in for Wiggins. McCollum, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's done in for Curry. And then for Los Angeles, Marcus Smart's checked in for Moody. Jones comes in for Mathurin. And it's Smith in for Doncic. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Dunn. There's the drive. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Smith into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A crafty finisher, Smith has a variety of ways he can finish a drive.
It's James on the wing. From the baseline. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 9. Jones, the pass to Smith. To the middle. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Dunn attacking. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. And that one's good. Porzingis.
The execution has been better lately. but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
James with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got Smith, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Jones in at the shooting guard. Okay, do it, KP.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Dunn outside. And the layup falls. Dunn's got his first 2 points of the night.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Smith passes to Porzingis. Back to Smith. Ayton with a screen. Let's go with a three. Smith no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dunn right side. Out to McCollum. The three is up. Rebound by the Lakers. Smith left side. Pass to Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Dunn. Pass to James. Over Porzingis. And he can't bank that one in. Lakers trail by 5. Smith outside. Outside Porzingis. Six to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Santos. And here's Dunn. Screen by James. For 3, McCollum. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Down low. Here's Smith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smith's got his second basket on the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Dayton checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Dunn. Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. James against Ayton. The teardrop. The Lakers with a rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones finds Doncic. Smart, a screen on Curry. From deep, here's Doncic. McCollum pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Floats one up. Curry from inside.
What a move by Curry. It actually looked like one of his pregame ball handling drills.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Basket counts. Ayton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's James. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Warriors lead by 5.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Smart passes to Ayton. Here's Porzingis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Nice work inside from James.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Jones feels it out. Doncic on the wing. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Curry passes to James. Here's Santos, defended by Porzingis, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And the Warriors make some changes. Duren, he's checked in for Santos, and it's Aaron Wiggins in for Payton. And the Lakers also making a switch. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Smart. Here's Doncic. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
And James has got the ball here for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked. Oh, whoa. That is just nasty right there by Duren.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Moody is subbed in for Jones. Up top, Vanderbilt. Checked by James. Vanderbilt with a screen. To the inside. It's stolen by James. Over Mathurin. Again, the Warriors score.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Mathurin passes to Doncic. Mathurin, a screen on Curry. And he lobs it up. Oh, Kristaps, the finish.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Curry against Doncic. Out to James. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Duren's got 6 here in the quarter.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Kennard outside. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. They get it back. Moody from outside. Not going to go that time. The Warriors lead by 10. Outside Curry. Up and over Doncic. Again! Golden State!
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Doncic outside. The shot. Again, Doncic missing. Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Vanderbilt. On the wing, Matherin. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Porzingis. And it's in, off the glass. Porzingis has got 21 points in the game.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Here's James. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's his first foul. Santos is checked in for LeBron. The Lakers also with a sub. Ayton's checked in. Lakers trail by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Matherin. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A minute 39 left in the first half. Here's Santos. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Matherin. Can't connect from 14. The Warriors lead by 14. Down low. Here's Santos. And there it is for him. Santos has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
From deep, here's Doncic. Santos pulls it in.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's a screen. Outside Vanderbilt. To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. The Luka 3. Money.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Outside Curry. Shoots from 12. Nice jump shot. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Golden State Warriors.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Luke Kennard out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's James. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I land a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Brian, back over to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Wiggins passes to Kennard. Three-pointer. Another three for Golden State.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Doncic passes to Matherin. They set the screen. Uses the glass on the layup. Matherin's got 7.
Yeah, the defense making it too easy for Matherin. Gotta push him farther back.
Pass to Curry. Back to James. From outside the arc. The rebound by Moody.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Here's Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Duren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. James outside. Now here's Curry. Pulls up. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 41.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for C.J. McCollum.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Duren.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
2 shots.
That one misses.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
And he sinks the second. And so James will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Duran, the screen, launches it, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Outside Curry. The three is up. Another three for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Doncic outside. Pass to Moody. Curry against Doncic. From behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's Curry. Back to Kennard. Outside Curry. And another one!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Moody. Back to Doncic. Outside Mathurin. Porzingis in the post. Working on Duran. Porzingis misses. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Mathurin passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Mathurin. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Shooting for Los
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights. And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Porzingis passes to Vanderbilt. Now Doncic. Left side Porzingis. To the inside. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis. Vanderbilt's gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Kennard outside. Jacks up a three. Mathurin with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Moody misses. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pacing style of play.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Vanderbilt. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 28 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Curry. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. They set the pick. Pass to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis for 3. buries it from three. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
During the screen, the three from Curry. Good! Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Smart comes in for Moody. And it's Jones in for Matherin. And the NBA is certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 57 points. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he banks in the layup.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
The Warriors lead by 23. And here's Curry. Non-stop scoring machine right here. 4-3. Rebound by the Lakers. Jones, the pass to Doncic. For three. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Curry finds McCollum. Thompson outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That's a perfect delivery and an even better finish by Ayton on that alley-oop.
McCollum outside. Curry, a screen on Jones. Back to Curry. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Smart outside. Inside, clock at 6, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at Kennard, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Klay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Ayton with a screen. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. The Lakers, third.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
The Lakers making a switch here. Here's Curry. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Pass to Williams. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Curry. Hits yet again. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now Ayton. Williams defending. On the wing, Jones. No points yet. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Smith.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
And here's Curry for three. Rebound, the Lakers. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton, a screen on McCollum. And Ayton with the stuff.
I love the fact that Ayton didn't just lay that up. He wanted to leave no room for doubt. Beautiful slam right there.
Now here's Curry. This one for three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Marcus Smart, Kristaps Porzingis out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Smith, and it's Jones in at the 2. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Smart missing. The Warriors lead by 18. Now Dunn. Down low. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, he's a student of the game. LeBron releases at just the right time to get the pick and roll score.
Smith passes to Porzingis. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough, but I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can, and certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Pass to Jones. Ayton inside. Porzingis for 3. Oh, KP with the 3.
Rising to the challenge. He's giving them everything he's got.
It's McCollum with a drive. Jones with some nice D.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
James against Ayton. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Smith passes to Ayton. Now here's Porzingis. Outside Jones. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Santos can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
For the Warriors. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic is checked in for Smith. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Curry. Outside Payton. James, a screen on Jones. McCollum's shot is off.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 23.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
The three from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Smart. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. The lead now in single digits. He's got 25.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Here's Payton. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Porzingis. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Duran's checked in. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for. They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Lakers trail by 9. Doncic outside. Off target with the three. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Curry. The three ball. Good! Another from 3.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Over James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Leading by 12. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. James against Porzingis. Over James. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 44.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Curry against Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Porzingis surveying the floor. From deep. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to McCollum. There's the three. They get it again. The kick out. Curry. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Jones. Beyond the arc. James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McCollum outside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jones. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Duran the screen. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And there's James from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Curry passes to James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Smart outside. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 11. James outside. LeBron fires one down.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still whip off some incredible moves.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
First 3 pointers in the game is Stephen Curry.
The Warriors make some changes. Wiggins comes in for Santos, and it's Kennard in for C.J. McCollum. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Moody comes in for Smart, and Mathurin subbed in for Jones. Here's Vanderbilt. Porzingis fires. Duran pulls it down. The Warriors lead by 13. Kennard on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Now Curry for three. Oh, it's off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Now James. Duran with a screen on Vanderbilt. LeBron! Misses the three! Lakers trail by 11. Here's Doncic. 20 feet out! And he racks up two!
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
And for the Warriors, their shooting is around 55% so far. Now Wiggins. Banks it home! Big shot!
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the three misses. The Warriors lead by 11. James deciding where to go with it. Gets it to go.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Doncic. Oh, the long ball, no good.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Warriors.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Cleared away by Vanderbilt.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So, taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.